This is a very easy recipe and we really require very few ingredients. So let's go through the ingredients first.
I have here some salt, then I have some whole cumin seeds, then some chopped up green chilies and curry leaves, then some roughly chopped up onion, then some suji, rava or semolina, and then I have the final ingredient, and that is urad dal. This is 1 cup of dried whole urad dal which I soaked overnight and then ground it to a paste. But this is a very coarse paste rather than a very fine paste.
I'm going to begin by whisking this batter. You can see this batter is very thick because I added very little water while I was grinding it. Whisk it really well until it becomes very fluffy. By the time the whisking will be done, the color will also change. It will become much whiter in color and very fluffy. So keep on whisking it. It's very important when you are mixing the batter, you need to incorporate as much air as possible, because that ensures that you are getting nice fluffy vadas. The batter is done now, quite fluffy. Now to this I am adding some salt. Add salt according to your taste. Then some cumin seeds. I have added about a tablespoon of cumin seeds and about half a cup of roughly chopped onion. Then goes the curry leaves and green chilies again according to taste. And finally to this I am adding half a cup of semolina. For this vada recipe, semolina is an optional ingredient, but I always add it to my vadas because it gives it a nice crunch or nice texture. When you bite into it, you immediately get that crunch. And do ensure that once you add the semolina and give it a good mix, immediately you start frying it. Otherwise the semolina will soak up the moisture from the batter and it's going to get really soggy. And when you deep fry the vadas, it won't have that nice crunch. So as soon as you mix it, you start frying it. Give it a very good mix. Whenever I'm making vada mixture, I do ensure that I always do a small test. I usually take some water in a small bowl and I add about a quarter teaspoon of the vada mixture in that a bowl of water. And once the mixture or the vada batter starts to float, that means it has got lots of air in it, so the batter is ready to fry. But if you don't find the batter floating on the surface of water, rather it sinks to the bottom, that means the batter is still not ready. You need to incorporate some more air. I would rather show you by doing this small test. I should have done it before adding the onion and the rest of the ingredients. But let's show you. I have this bowl of water and then I added just a tiny bit of the batter. You can see it's floating on the surface of water. That means this batter is ready. Just follow this test and you will have very fluffy vadas. The batter is ready. The next thing is to deep fry the vadas. I have already heated a pan along with some vegetable oil. But before frying the vadas, I'll just show you how to make it properly. Just take some water and moisten your hand, the palm of your hand, then take a handful of the batter and just flatten it with your finger and then just flip it, and then with your thumb just make a hole, and that's it. You just drop it into oil. Another way of making the vada, just moisten your hand with some water and then take a handful of the batter, and then just use your finger to flatten it a little, and then again the same way use your thumb to make a hole, and that's it, just ready to fry. I have taken here enough oil to deep fry the vadas and I am deep frying it on medium heat. Add all the vadas one by one. You can see here the holes I have made are quite good, and that's because I made the batter really thick. If you have thin batter, then you will not be able to make the holes. And I am going to fry it on medium heat till it turns golden and brown. I made quite bigger size vadas because I am expecting a lot of people at my home, but you can actually make smaller vadas that will be even more tastier. So the golden brown vadas are ready. This is just the perfect color. I am going to take it out. Vadas or baras are ready. Nice and crispy from outside and very soft and fluffy from inside. Once you take a bite, immediately you'll get the crunch from semolina. You can serve vadas with coconut chutney, sambar or any kind of chutney of your choice. But as Odias, we love eating our vadas with some potato curry or with some ghugni. Ghugni is a very spicy and very delicious yellow pea curry. So do try this at home and don't forget to let me know about it. We will meet next time and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye-bye.